In light of the recent incidents, we talked to local officials about their plan in the event something like this would happen here.
Yeah, Mike, Jen Thompson learned about the county's mitigation plan and what it means in the event of a train derailment. Jen.
Dana, today I visited the Vigo County Emergency Management Office to discuss potential plans if something like this were to happen in our area.
Keith Holbert, Deputy Director of Operations at the Vigo County Emergency Management, explained the county's multi-hazard mitigation plan, known as MHHP.
In my mind, it's not really a plan. It's a historical document. It tells you what has happened in the past. It doesn't really tell you to say, okay, if we have a train derailment, this is what we're going to do. Most fire departments have a plan as to how to attack something like that. Law enforcement knows how to do cordon off the areas and things like that.
Holbert said this MHMP document is important to fire departments, law enforcement, EMS, and government to help them better understand what hazards exist in the area and to be prepared to possibly deal with those threats.
Whether it be a natural disaster, a act of terrorism, or if it can be just like this Ohio was a mechanical failure that caused the derailment.
While the MHMP doesn't give specific instructions on how to handle specific disasters like train derailments, it does take into account the trains that make their way through the county.
It does list on there that we have, the two railroads that we do have in this area, and what their normal routes are and things like that. Again, it doesn't tell us how to deal with them and things like that, but as far as train derailments go, they're going to know really quick whether their train, they're in constant contact with all their trains, so they're going to know, and they're going to be having their people mobilized pretty quick on that kind of stuff. So.
Holbert explained that EMA's responsibility in an event similar to the derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, is primarily to support the responding agencies.
Our job's mainly going to be resource management. We'll help them any way we can, but that's going to be our primary task, is getting them more resources if needed.
Holbert said that both CSX and Indiana Railroad would both have their own plans for mitigation and will be responsible in the cleanup efforts. I reached out to Indiana American Water, and Terre Haute's water is not affected currently by the Ohio derailment. Mike?
All right, thanks a lot, Jen.